Okay, students, so we are live now and let's start a class, okay? I hope all the students have joined and they are in the class. Yes. How are you, students? Only one of the JNV students have joined, like
Only one of the JDV
Ranga
students have
Reddy.
joined, like
Ranga Reddy JNV, okay.
Ranga Reddy Ji.
Fine. I don't know how many students are there, but
I don't know how
welcome
many
to
students are there, but welcome to today's class. Okay?
the voice is echoing. Hello. Okay, students, so let us start our class. ठीक है? So JNV students, please mute your mic. Otherwise, mute your mic. It's echoing. Please mute your mic. JNV Ranga Reddy students, please mute your mic. I'm requesting you to mute your mic. Okay, cool, excellent. Okay. So see, in the series of this, let me on the video. How are everyone? Nobody have replied. How's everyone? Everything is fine? Everything is going on fine? Yes or no? Everything is fine, students? Yes or no? What do you say? Welcome. One of more students have joined. His name is Welcome. Welcome to the class. Welcome. Now we'll start it. Okay. Everything is fine, students? Okay. Hyderabad region, no. So students, this is the contents of today's class. It's on screen. Okay. Till now, what we have completed. These are the contents of today's class. This, again, you are muting your, like you are unmuting yourself. Please mute it. All of the students must be muted in the class. Okay. So here, these are the contents of today's topic, as you can see on your screen: lenses, prism, and numericals. So first we'll start with this theory, that is, theory, this theory, that is, we'll understand refraction through spherical surfaces. Okay. Then we'll understand about lenses. After this, we'll study about the prism. After this, we'll solve it some numericals. Okay. So numericals we'll start solving after these topics only. Got it? Is it clear? So note this contents in your notebook. I'm giving you 30 seconds for this. So we have to start the class without wasting time. It's important. Okay. Got it? We have to start the class without wasting the time. Okay. So I hope you have written the contents. Now let us go towards, yes. So write this heading in your notes, how it is. Refraction from a spherical surface. Write it down. Refraction from a spherical surface. Okay. See, this derivation is not important. Okay. The main thing is this. Suppose there is some surface which is a spherical. What is the specialty about this topic is this: here we are considering surfaces which is spherical, and this spherical surfaces are basically what? Refracting here. Okay. So suppose if you're having a refracting surface like this, okay, if you keep a object O here in front of this refracting surface, okay, and if you want to see the image, see, the rays will be going from this object, many rays will be there. Suppose this is a normal to this surface. So we know this thing. when a ray is entering, so suppose n1 is the refractive index of this side, that is 1, n2 is the refractive index 2 of the second medium on the other side. Okay, if the ray is entering from this side to other side, we know this thing, the rays will get what, deviate towards the normal, because see, if this is denser, you can consider like this. Okay, and it will meet here. So suppose, see, many rays will be going, or not only this will also go meet it here. Maybe more than 2 rays. For convenience, for the sake of convenience, we only draw few rays. Okay. So finally, we'll get an image like this. This is I image. Suppose now they give you like this, that distance of the object from the center of this refracting surface is u, and distance of the image from the center of this refracting surface is I. Okay, so there is a formula which is connecting these two, and this is the formula. Okay, remember it. It is what? Refractive index of the medium on the other side. See, let me tell you this. This is a surface, no? This is a surface. N2, N1. This is the object distance. Sorry, this is the image distance. This is the object distance. So you will write here like this: N2 upon V minus N1 upon U, N2 minus N1 upon R. ठीक है? Okay. Clear, students? So this is a thing. See, you can use any of the symbols for refractive index. Either N2 or mu2, N1 or mu1. N2 means refractive index of the second medium. You can use the other symbol also, that is mu2. These are just, different, symbols or letters to explain the things. You see, but don't get confused. Okay, don't do this silly mistake like, sir, we have studied in kinematics, v is velocity and v here is image distance. What is this? Everything is wrong. You are teaching us wrong. No, it's not wrong. We are not studying wrong here. Okay, same, sometimes you will counter yourself, find the same kind of words like symbols or letters are used for explaining different concepts. Okay, don't get confused in this. Got it, students? So remember this formula. Is this formula fine? Yes or no? JNV, JNV students and other students, like who is this? Welcome, named as welcome. Is it okay? Is this thing clear or not? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. Got it? Okay. See now, right? Note this, some important points for above formula. What are the important points? Note down these important points for the above formula. Remember, this formula is only valid for paraxial rays. This formula is only valid for paraxial rays. Okay. And here U, V, and R should put along with what? Sign. So you have to check the sign and conventions also. You must not do mistake in the sign and conventions here. What I have given the sign and conventions in the beginning, take this as same, starting from the plane mirror, spherical mirror, that is concave or convex, and all those things. Okay. See, here also we are taking a spherical surface, but it's not a mirror, because here from the spherical surface, which is like looking like a concave or convex, refraction is taking place. Okay. What is happening here? Refraction is taking place, as you can see properly. How did refraction take place? Or na? So let me tell you. Suppose this is a surface, and this is the object. Image is formed here, and refraction is taking place like this. ऐसे ही हो रहा है ना refraction. If you observe carefully, if you're measuring a distance, suppose this object is a distance u1. If I'm standing at a reference point, this is the center, and I'm moving towards the object, you can see this, I'm going in negative direction. So you're going in which direction? Against the direction of the rays of the object. So here you will take u1 as negative. Okay. And if you go from this reference point to the image direction, this will give you v. Okay, which is basically in the direction of the object rays, not image, object rays. This will be positive. These are the same sign conventions we treated for concave mirror and convex mirror. Concave और convex mirror में भी तो देखा था ना. Sorry, these were same things. Okay. Concave और convex mirror में भी देखा था ना students. These were the same things. Got it? यहाँ पे if the object is here, you were taking u to be negative, this direction to be positive. यहाँ पे कैसा था? Virtual. यहाँ पे real things. ठीक है? And you must know, mu2 is the medium refractive index where the rays are going. Mu1 is the medium from which the rays are coming. It's the object placed in this mu1 and image is formed in this mu2. Okay, let me write it there. Object is placed in mu1 or n1 and image is formed in n2, refractive index n2. Okay, got it? Now this question, try to solve. Since this is a very typical simple class illustration. Listen, in your class, refraction from spherical surface is not completed. No. In the last Hyderabad region class, what we did? Hyderabad, like in the last class, what we did? We only studied the refraction through a glass slab. We studied out the shift. We studied about incident and the emergent ray. When the incident ray is passing through a slab of thickness T and it emerges, was a parallel difference, lateral shift. We studied that. So that all things are completed. Now we are on refraction. So open your mind. Okay. I mean, open your eyes. We are now in refraction through spherical surfaces. Okay, na? No doubt. Okay. So we have already seen the theory part. Now this is a class illustration, a very simple, typical class illustration for all of you. Please try to solve it and give me the answer now. See, they have given you some relaxation here. What's the relaxation? Relaxation is this, the object and the radius of curvature is given with the sign and convention. So you need not have to take care of the sign and convention now. So just focus on applying the formula and get the answer. Formula is what? It's n2 upon v minus n1 upon u, n2 minus n1 upon r. Okay? Okay? V is image distance, U is the object distance. R क्या है? R is the radius of curvature. ठीक है ना? Got it? Apply the formula and find the answer. Apply the formula, students, and get the answer. Apply it and get the answer soon. I'm waiting for your answers. Students have applied. I'm waiting for your answers. Anybody text me here in the chat box. What is the thing? What will the position of the image form? I mean, they're asking you V. Already U is given to you. So what's the worry? Put U, put R, and also you don't have to apply the sign and conventions. This is easiest of the easiest question. What do you say? Okay, you want me to solve? Okay, no problem. Okay, welcome. JNV Chitra students also have joined that school. Okay, maybe you have changed the name from welcome. So please focus on the slide. I am explaining you here how to solve this question. Okay, see here carefully. This is n2 upon v minus n1 upon u, n2 minus n1 upon r. Simple, just put the values. They are telling here कि refractive index on the other side, that is image will be here. No, suppose rays are going like this, will merge here. This is the image formed. N2 is this, N1 here is this 1. Okay, apply the formula, simple. U minus 30, R plus 10 already given. So U I will put as minus 30, R as plus 10. See the conventions. N2 is 1.5, N1 is air 1. So 1.5, 1. V we have to find. So 1.5 upon V minus 1 upon minus 30. Okay? 0.5 upon 10. Got it? This will be equals to how much? 3 by 2V. This is plus 1 by 30. This will be how much? 1 by 20. So finally you will get this answer, that is 3 by 2V, 1 by 20 minus 1 by 30. 60. 3 minus 2 will give you 1 by 60. So you have to equate these two things at the last. So when you are going to equate these things, we'll get this, that is 1 by 60. What is this? 2, 3 is 6. So finally you get the image as 90 centimeters. And this is the right answer. So if you focus there in the question, okay, so this was a refractive surface. If the object, let us take a very good look. If the object, like combination of color, if the object is here at u equals to 30, image formed is at 90 centimeters. This will be the distance of the image formed. ठीक है? ये क्या होगा? This will be the distance of the image formed. Is it clear? Now you can at least please text in the chat box JNV Chitra Durga and JNV Chitra Durga students. Now this answer is like it's fine. You understood it? What do you say? Is this thing clear? Yes or no? I hope it's clear. Okay. Now this question, the image, distance of the image from this center point, you can yourself draw the appropriate ray diagram by matching each. Okay, where the image is forming, so just extend the rays there and make the meet there. Okay. Okay, let us solve this question also. See, object See, object distance here is given as what? Object distance is कितना है? -5 centimeter. And 2 is 1.5. Sorry for this technical problem in between. Okay, no issues. Raksha have joined. That's cool. Welcome, Raksha, in today's class. So we are just, Raksha, solving the questions which are based on reflection due to spherical surfaces, because we have reached here in this batch. N1 here is what? 1. Okay. They're asking you to find V. Just V is required. This you can do yourself. Just this you can take as homework. I mean, this is very easy. The main thing is this. See, if you have the dots, 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 and they're making some picture of some animal or some rose or some temple or some whatever. Okay. So if you join these dots, you get what? A figure? No. Same the thing is. Once you get V, you can join the dots and draw the image. Okay. Where the image location is as per the ray diagram. So here let us solve this thing. Let me apply this formula. N2 by V minus N1 by U, N2 minus N1 by R. N2 is 1.5 V, N1 is 1 by U. U is what here? U कितना होता है? U we know with the sun convention it is minus 5 centimeter. Minus 5. N2 minus N1 is 0.5. Radius of curvature, if we see here, it's in this direction, radius of curvature 10 meter. If we go from the center point, again we are going in negative direction. So this is also minus 10. Remember here for this question, for the initial question, the radius of curvature was positive. But for this question, this is not a case. For this question, the radius of curvature is negative here. Okay? For this question, the radius of curvature is minus 10. So put the values and get the answer. Put the values and get the answer. Minus 10. Okay? Solve it now. So this quantity will be minus 20 plus 1 by 5. So I will equate this as 3 by 2V, and this is okay, 1 by 5. This is minus 3 by 4 equals to 3 by 2V. 3 gets cancelled. 2 to the 4. You will get V value to be minus 10 centimeters. You will get V value to be minus 10 centimeters. Okay. So now we'll say as spherical surface was like this, curved on this side, if the object is here it was at minus 5, matlab yahan pe. So the image will be at minus 10. If this is the object, image will be doubles of this. So we can say the rays are getting what? Reflected in some other manner, maybe like this back. Sorry, like this. Got it? So it's like very different kind of case. Okay, so it means on the same side of the object, the image is. The conclusion is this of this question, that image form which is given by basically I. Image form is basically on same side of object. Image formed is on the same side of object. Is it fine? Okay. Now students, write this article in your notebooks. Velocity of a spherical refraction. Write like this: velocity of a spherical refraction. Okay, suppose you are having a spherical surface. Is it fine? No. Yeah, JNV. Okay, Ranga students have also joined. Raksha have already joined, and Chitradurga students, they have already joined. Okay. So all of you two JNVs and like one Raksha. Is it clear? Students, is this thing clear or not? अब जहां यहां तक जो भी पढ़ा है, whatever we have studied till this point, is it clear? Yes or no? Text here, yes or no? See if you are not replying. I'm not asking you to unmute your mic and like tell. At least you can text in the chat box. These things are clear to you or not? Clear hai ya nahi? What do you say? Okay, Raksha, you joined now. Okay, that's fine. But whatever the things that I've explained, that is clear. Raksha, that is clear. Or you want one more explanation? It's easy. Just apply the formula with the sign and conventions. Okay. Very good, Raksha. Okay. I hope it's clear. Anyone please text you, Chitra Durga, Ranga Jainvi, or Raksha, anyone? Okay, now I'll approach towards the next topic, okay, if it's clear. So you can see here, this is the velocity of refraction. See, in the previous topics, we have studied like this, that if the plane mirror is moving at some speed and the object is also moving at some speed, image was also having the relation, you know? What was this? What relation? The relation was like this, velocity of object plus velocity of image by 2. देखा था ना? Similarly, for the spherical mirrors also, where the reflection, not refraction, but reflection was taking place. उसके लिए भी formula था, what was that? Velocity of image with respect to mirror equals to minus v by, what was the formula? V square by u square or v by u? क्या formula था? You know the formula, students. Okay. So we'll say iske liye bhi, that is when this refracting surface, suppose the object is here in the medium having a refractive index n1. This is the medium which is having a refractive index eta 1. And this is another medium which is having a refractive index n2 or mu2. And the image is formed here. So you will say if this mirror is moving, object is also moving, image is also moving, whatever. So the relation between the velocity of the image and the velocity of the surface of refraction and the velocity of object and velocity of the surface of refraction, like this. You can see here what is happening. These are vector quantities. Remember, these are all vector quantities. Derivation not required. Just remember this formula that when this image is moving, if you want to see the image speed, you will use this formula. If the spherical surface S is a subscript used for at the down of V for giving the signs of what that spherical surface is moving. This basically means spherical surface, and Vs basically is meaning that the spherical surface is moving. Okay, is this in clear, students? Remember this formula now. Write this formula in your notebooks. Write this formula in your notebook, students. It's important. I've highlighted it. Now I will solve the questions based on this formula. Okay. Now all of we will solve the question based on this formula. Is it fine, students? Yes or no? Not done this formula fast. See, what is this V1? It's the velocity of the image. It's the velocity of surface. This is refractive index of medium 1 upon refractive index of medium 2 into V square means image distance ka speed. U square means object distance. This is velocity of object minus velocity of speed. Yes, any doubts? Who is the student? Any doubts? Srinivasa Rao Pantapati is any doubt? Hello. Is the voice clear? Please mute yourself. Okay, so now we have founded this formula. Now let us apply this formula here. So this is a class illustration based on the previous formula. It's an important question, okay? Let me write here, it's what? It's also class illustration. Based on the case, as you can see, it's based on the case as the object is moving with some speed. Okay, and of course, image will be there that will be moving with some speed. So you have to find the velocity of that image with respect to ground, that is R frame. ठीक है, same the conditions are given. N2 or mu2 of the refractive index of the second medium on the other side of this refracting surface is given. N1 is air, it means it is equals to 1. U is minus 30. ठीक है, radius of curvature is given as plus 10 because it is on that side. So you will get what you will get, image V you will get. You will use this V in the formula which is in the up. Okay, so I'm writing this formula for you. Velocity of image minus velocity of spherical surface equals to n1 upon n2 v square upon u square, velocity of object minus velocity of surface. Apply this formula here and get the answer. See, use this direction to be positive for both the mirrors and the particle moving with such a speed. इतना और relaxation दे दिया, and this is negative. Find the answer. What will be our velocity of image? What will be the velocity of image? Find the answer by applying the formula. I'm waiting for your answers. I'm waiting for 2 minutes. Okay, I'm waiting for 2 minutes now. I'm waiting for 2 minutes. You must solve this question. Everything I Students, nobody have texted me the answer. I'm waiting for your answers. So it's very easy. Just put the values in the formula and get the answer. See, velocity of surface is what? It's 0 given. Object ka plus 2 meter per second. So put the values. Find the answer. Okay, see, I'm solving. Watch carefully. I'm solving here. Okay. See, the question is what? If you see the question, see, first of all, in this formula, you need V, isn't it? Anna? First of all, in this formula, we need what? V here. Simple. Hai? Put the formula. See, what is this? N2 upon V minus N1 upon U is equals to what? If you see here, it is equals to N2 minus N1 upon R. ठीक है? N2 कितना है? N2 is 1.5. V we need to find. N1 is what? N1 is 1. U is how much? U is given as minus 30. This will be 1. 1.5 minus 1. The radius of curvature is positive? Yes, it is positive. When I will solve this thing, again I will get here as 1. This will be plus 10 plus 30. This will be this. This will be plus this is minus 30. And this will be plus 1 by 10. And when I'm going to solve this thing, I'll get this thing, that is कितना होगा ये? -2 by 30. ठीक है? This is 3 by 2v. And this I'll get the answer as v is equals to, or 4v minus is equals to 90, which will give me the answer as v implies v is equals to 90 by 4. Okay. Minus 45 by 2. This is equals to 12. What's this v's? It is equals to how much value? Are you checking the calculation with me? What do you say? Fine answer? Is this thing fine or not? Say you did mistake. You people didn't solve it because you haven't solved yourself. See this. We made a mistake here. See, take a paper and pen and solve it. Okay. This will be 1.5 minus 1 kitna hota? That's 0.5. So this will give you 120. So this is 120 equals to, this will give you what answer? This will be say 60. This is 2. This is 3. Will give you 1 by 60 equals to 3 by 2v. From this you will get v as 120 by 2. That is 60. इसका मतलब यहाँ पे v कितना आया? 60 centimeter. No, it is 90. Yeah, that's why I did a mistake. See, yes, Raksha, you are right. See, if the question is like this, let me demonstrate. If the question is like this, in the question it's given like this: a refracting surface is there, and the image distance is given to you. Image distance is given to you, and then they say reverse: find the object distance. Then you can find. But variable must be 1 only. Okay, Raksha? Very good. So you're asking the question. It shows that you are serious. Good. I expect same from other students also. देखो इसको solve करेंगे क्या आंसर आएगा? This will be 2 3 just 6. Students, nobody have texted me. This is 90. You people are just sitting here. This is not good. See, merely joining Avanti classes. See, okay, let me motivate. Merely joining Avanti classes. What do you think? It will be like you will be available. Like it's clear, easy for you to crack the IDG. No. Even if you go enroll yourself in best of the best coaching centers in the India, you can go to Kota and all these things. Even if you're sitting there, just by sitting there, okay, it will not work. What are the things which has been like delivered, the lecture which is delivered to you, even in the schools by the teacher, school teacher or whatever, or like on the online classes, you must ask the doubts. You must ask the doubts. Asking the doubts shows that you are really working for that. Otherwise, it's just, it's a daily routine. You are coming, he's just doing blah, blah, and then he's going. What's the use of that? Tell me, will this like help you in succeeding to crack any of the exams? No. At least study so you can reach anywhere, because we have IITG, NEET, KCET, many options we are having. If we are studying, if we are at least working hard, we will reach somewhere. If we are not working, then what's the use of that? Simply wasting our just important time. Each hour is important. You can utilize it to do something good, worth. Okay. So don't take it light. So V is 90 centimeters. Now the formula was what? Velocity of image minus velocity of surface. Kya tha formula? N1 upon N2. N1 upon N2 V square. V square is 90 square. U square is minus 30. Again, minus plus. So it will be 30 square. Minus plus. Velocity of object minus velocity of surface. Object is moving at 2 meters per second like this. Positive. put here the value 2 meter. Surface is 0. N1 is air. N2 is 1.5. Surface is moving with 0 speed. So we'll find here velocity of image upon 1.5 का मतलब क्या हुआ? 2/3. ठीक है, this is what? 33 ja. So this will be 9. Object is 2. So we get from our frame that velocity of the image, ultimate answer is 3 3 ja 9. So this will give us 6 2 ja 12. This is the perfect answer. So I will say if the object is moving with the speed which is 2 meter per second, so the image will be moving with speed which is 12 meter per second. If the object is moving with speed which is equals to 2 meter per second, then the image will be moving with the speed which is equals to 12 meter per second. Got it? Is it right? समझ में आ गया students? Got it? समझ में आ गया? ओके, ठीक है. I've already told you, know, yes, it can be used. Raksha, I've told you the answer, okay? Okay, now write this heading, transverse magnification. See, suppose in front of the mirror, see, don't, don't write the derivation, just write this formula, it's important. Derivation for all the students who want to write, okay, you can write it. I'm giving you 1 minute for this. Okay, suppose what is happening, this is what refracting surface. This is refracting surface. And to the refracting index of this medium on this side, and one is the refractive index on this side, okay? If H0 is the height of the object, HI is the height of the image. Okay? Magnification you will write here like this, height of the image upon height of the object. इसको कैसे लिखना है? V by U. N1 upon N2. ठीक है? Okay, students, this is the height of the image of the height of the object. N1 upon N2 V by U. समझ में आ गया? समझ में आ गया students? Is this okay or not? Okay. So now this is a question which is based on the combination of surfaces. Remember, see students, you must reply in the class. Okay. So now this, otherwise I'll get to know that you are understanding or not. I'll be doing like progressing like this, slides by slides, slides after slide, slide after slide. What's the use if you're not understanding this thing? You must reply so that I can get, yes, it's true, it's you understood or you didn't understand, or you're not able to understand. Okay. So this question, this is the last question of today's session. Okay. Lenses will start in tomorrow's class, maybe if you're having. देखो इस question में क्या है? So this is refracting surface 1. And then on the other side, at a distance which is equals to 120 centimeters from this point, there they have connected what? A mirror. This is what? This is a mirror here, and this mirror is what? Reflecting mirror. ये कैसा mirror है? It is reflecting mirror. ठीक है. Object distance they have given as, what the object distance they have given to you, equals to minus 30 centimeters. This is the object distance. And radius of curvature they have given you as plus 10 centimeter. Okay, got it. So now they're asking you to find the final position of the image form. What will be the final position of the image form? Take it. I'm solving it. Just watch here carefully. Just watch carefully how to solve these kind of questions. Refracting surface is like this. And at 120-meter distance, 120 centimeter distance, a plane mirror is kept. Dun, 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 okay. An object is kept at a distance. If you see here, it is at 30 centimeter. Conditions are same. The radius of curvature is 10 centimeter. This is 1.5. This is 1. Object from the center is kept at 30 centimeters. Okay. Sign and conventions you have to take like this. U is equals to minus 30 centimeter. Radius of curvature here you have to take as plus 10 centimeter. Okay. So now how to find the final image? See, first what's going to happen is this. First the reflection will see there they have all, it's not mentioned here, but here you have to take only 2 refractions. Okay, I mean you have to take 2 images, final informed image you have to find after that. Okay, so first will be happening through this. First we'll get V here. Let us find that V where it will be. Okay, so if I'm solving this, n2 minus n1 is what? Half. I'm solving fast. R is what? It's positive direction, 20. 1.5 minus 1 is 0.5. It's half. Half into 10, half into 1 by 10, 120. n2 is what? 3 by 2. Okay, V minus 1 by U is what? Minus 30 is plus 30. So 1 by 20 minus 1 by 30. 3 by 2V. This is 60. 1 by 60. 3 by 2V. V you will get as plus 90 centimeter. This is V. V here you will get as what? Plus 90 centimeters. V here you will get as what? Plus 90 centimeters. Okay? So if I draw here image V, it will be what? See, V distance is plus 90. Plus 90 matlab itna. So 120 minus 90 will be what? This will be remaining distance is 30 centimeter. So I will say, now the image I, which is formed due to this refraction first, now this will be acting as a object for this plane mirror. And we know the concept from the plane mirror is this. What's the concept of the plane mirror says? Concept of plane mirror says like this. If the object is at distance, whatever distance, here it is 30 centimeter, because 90 plus 30 is what? 120. Then the image will be also, this is image 1, which is acting as the object for the plane mirror. Image will be where? Now image will be perpendicular distance in the inside, like it's a virtual image. So you'll get 30 centimeter image inside like this. Okay, this is the image here. This is I2 second image. Okay, yeah, Raksha has given the answer. Let us see, is your answer right or wrong? Students, now we got the second image I2, but if we focus on that reflecting surface, we'll see it is at 120 centimeter away, plus we are getting the second image I2, which is virtual. So this will be acting as a virtual object for this mirror now. 1.5 and this is 30. So we'll say now the question becomes like this. There is a refracting surface and the object is at say 150 centimeter, and this is not a real object. It is like a virtual object. I mean, the rays are appearing to come from this. Okay. And this is 1.5 and 1. I mean here the n1 is 1.5 and n2 is 1 here. Okay. And now they're asking you the final image formed I3. And this is your answer. Okay. This will be your answer. See, don't confuse. You may ask, sir, ऐसे तो reflection and refraction will always be going on forever. No. They will mention in the question ki how many reflection and refraction you have to take. इसमें it was कि you have to take at least 3 images. And this is the last one. And it is the final answer. So let us apply this. N2 minus N1 here upon radius of curvature will be basically, if you see the radius of curvature, if you are in the center, okay, you're going from this to this side, you're going up opposite to the object rays. This is minus R. मतलब ये क्या होगा इसमें? It will be here as minus R का मतलब it's minus 10. N2 upon, see, it's N1 upon, now this will be acting as, N2 is that, N2 upon V. I3 में जो V किसके लिए है? I3 के लिए. Minus N1 upon U is what? It's minus 150. बस इसको solve कर लो, आंसर आ जाएगा. If I see N2 is 1, it's 1.5, उल्टा हो गया, it's changed now, okay? It's minus 10. N2 is what? 1 here upon V minus N1 is what? 1.5 on minus 150. ठीक है? This will be how much? This is equals to minus half. So this will be plus 120. This will be 1 by V. This will be again how much? 100. Okay, if you solve it, this will give you what value? See this 15, 10. Okay, and 100. So this will give you plus 1 upon 100 value. So solve for this. You'll get the answer as 120 minus 1 by 100. Final answer is, you will get V answer as how much? Anyone? Let us take 120 common. 1 minus 5. 120. I'm writing directly 4 by 5. So V I'm getting as 25 centimeters. So I will say final image formed will be which direction? Final image formed will be plus, it's plus. Okay, so I will say in this virtual images are coming like this. So I will say it's formed here, final image I3, which is at 25 centimeter from the surface of this. So it will appear to us like a real image. Appear to us like what? Real image. Okay? Got it, students? So final answer is what? 25 centimeters. Remember, final I3 images will be at 25 centimeters from the center of this reflecting surface. Got it? Yes or no? If yes, we can end the class now, okay? Because the time is just 4 minutes remaining. So that was all about today's class. And the next class, students, will see one recall question, okay? So I will give you this PDF. Take this question as, try to solve this question as a homework. It's very important. And it's logical question, okay? The annotation of the previous questions are already given. Match those annotations, take for like reference or help and solve this question. Okay? Got it? Now after this, in the next classes, whenever the class will be held, we'll start with the lenses. After lens, prism and finish. Then wave optics will start. Lens and prism will try to complete in the next class. And 100% after the next class, a new chapter will start, that is wave optics. Fine? Yes or no? Students, yes or no? Bye bye everyone. Take care. We'll meet in the next class. Doubts? Okay, doubts. Please send your doubts. If you're having the doubts, text here, or you can text on like a WhatsApp group also. I mean, not WhatsApp group, like, you're having your personal groups. If you want any reference material, you can text on the personal WhatsApp number also. Okay? I've given it earlier on the group. Is it fine? Yes or no? So now I'm going to end the class. I hope everything is well. You all understood the concepts. So I'm going to end the class now soon. Bye everyone. Bye JNV Chitradurga students. Bye JNV Rangareddy students. Bye all of you. Okay, so we'll meet in the next class. Bye everyone. I'm ending the class. Anybody is feeling doubt? Anybody is having any doubt? You can ask now. Anybody is facing any doubt? Okay, JNV Chitradurga students, if you are facing any doubt, you can text in the chat box. or you can leave the class. Anyone? Okay, students, so it's time to end the class. Bye, everyone. Take care, study well, and try to solve HCV.